everybody else went to college, got their degree, got their master's degree. Some pursuing a PhD, some in medical school. But yeah, I find it kind of crazy how the people who I hung around are the underachievers and the ones who didn't finish high school. Hey, but that's how it goes, especially as a black man. They aren't even black. None of them are black, though. All of my black friends that I grew up with all graduated high school. Most went to college. Most got their degree. One of them just got a job in cybersecurity. That's what my degree is in. I graduate next December. So in 5 months, I graduate. And yeah, they didn't get their degree. So that's how it goes for them. Well, it wasn't a degree. It was a diploma. They didn't get their diploma or GED. So they're forced into these odd jobs, forced into starting their own business just to make a dollar, man. Want me to tell you the real sauce? The real sauce is to keep a job, even go to college if you have to, if you want to make more. Just don't take on a lot of debt. Have your parents pay it off during whatever you need to do, whatever works, floats your boat. Keep your job, live off your job, and then save aggressively and use your earnings to put 10 to 30% down on the business. And then keep your job. Get an absentee business. Now you have two incomes, your job and your business. You should be making over $100K a year, especially if you went to college doing that. And then pay off for that business, go in and buy the next business until your income from your business is so great, it doesn't make sense to work your job. You know, that's what you should be doing. That's what I plan to do. And I'm going to make millions doing that. I promise you that. I'm going to buy a bunch of businesses till I'm 60. I'm going to own my whole town, man. The town that I choose to live in, I'm going to own all them and the towns around them. All businesses. I hope to own 29 businesses by the age of 50. If I can do that, I'll be set for life. And you got to think about it. It grows exponentially. Once you buy your first business, keep your job, you're making double the income, triple the income that you were making when you only had the job. Pay off that business. Now it's all profit. So you were making 60K just at your job. Now you're making 180K with your job and your business after the business is paid off. Then you go in and buy your second business. This time a bigger business. This time you're making 180 a year. Live off that 40,000 a year. Live off 40,000 a year. You should have no debt. If you're making 180K, living off 40K a year, you should have no debt. Pay off all your debt. Your next business. Here's the sauce. Your credit should be so good, you should be able to put 10% down for an SBA loan. That way, it's over. $100,000 $1 million business, that's $250,000 a year. Now you can quit your job off of buying two businesses. Off that. Now you can live off $40,000 a year for the next 10 years, 5 years. Keep buying businesses.